Hi, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 2011 and 2017 to listen to Pariah, The Same Asylum As Before, and Deform to Form a Star by the incredible Steven Wilson. And this video comes courtesy of my amazing supporter here and over on Patreon, the incredible Dale. So thank you so much, Dale, for all your support, for all this time, and for once again leading me to one of my all-time favorite discoveries on this channel, Steven Wilson. All right, we'll start with Pariah. Comes from To The Bone, his 5th studio album, which hit number 3 in the UK. The album includes the genres of rock and progressive pop. Interesting. This was the first single and includes Israeli singer/musician Ninette Tayeb on co-lead vocals. Interesting. It's about finding strength, comfort, and resilience in difficult times, and the power of finding solace in another person, which can give us the strength we need. Let's go. More medicine.
I'm tired of weakness, tired of my feet of clay. I'm tired of days to come, I'm tired of yesterday. And all the worn out things that I ever said, now it's much too late. The words stay in my head.
Begin again. Take comfort from me. It's up to you now. You're still here and you'll dig in again. That's comfort to you. It's up to you now. So Pariah, you'll begin again. Take comfort from me, and now I'll take comfort from you.
I hear the comparisons to Peter Gabriel.
I'm tired of Facebook, tired of my failing health.
And Kate Bush.
I'm tired of everyone, and that includes myself. Being alone now, it doesn't bother me, but not knowing if you are, well, that's me to hell, you see.
You're still here and you're digging again.
Don't you worry, don't worry about a thing, 'cause nothing really dies, nothing really ends.
God. Whew. As usual, Steven instantly enthralls me with that intro, those spacey, soothing, silky soft arpeggios, just so gentle, incredible, already worth the price of admission. Then we start with the music. I didn't expect a ballad for some reason. Makes total sense though, just adds to the poignancy of the song. Of course, I adored the moments in the beginning with the acoustic and Steven's vocals. Incredible vocals here. Of course, I always love his voice, but just hit harder here. It was so soothing, comforting, soft. Wow. Then Ninette Tayeb joins in. Wow. First of all, that musical lead-in into her part, incredible. It just rose up. I remember that. The intensity rose up, probably the dynamics as well. Just a really cool moment in the song. Happened a couple of times. Every time she came in, it seemed like. Her voice so powerful and emotive, but I absolutely did not expect that rock scratch that she kind of weaved in there at certain moments. Wow, very nice. Obviously, a very versatile, beautiful singer. I had read a few things about this song. I think this is the one I read that it's about technology, internet. Obviously, I heard the word Facebook in the lyrics, right? So he's clearly talking about, maybe struggle with social media, with technology, and how it's hurting the world. Yes, it does a lot of good, but it also does a lot of bad, as we all know. I also read a comparison of this song to the song Don't Give Up by Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush. I could totally hear it. It had that similar bittersweet, sorrowful warmth to it, but still beautiful. Again, the tone of it all, slow, comforting. Then we get that one huge peak in the song, that thunderous intensity, filling the atmosphere, filling the soundscape. It was a lot, obviously very purposeful. I think it was a dire point in the song, reflecting the dire points in his story and his journey. Wow. And then back down to that gentle beauty. I'm glad we ended that way. Kind of a resolution. Didn't catch all the lyrics, but I think the final lyrics gave some hope, some resolution. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. But wow, a beautiful journey as always with Steven. Again, I have to reiterate those keys, those arpeggios, the arrangements, the tone, combined with Steven's soft voice. So beautiful. It really felt like a massage for my soul. Just so satisfying, enjoyable, enthralling, etc. But again, he tends to do that with me with his glorious music. Yes, he always puts me in some kind of amazing place, some kind of amazing space with his amazing music. This one's getting the Epic Platinum Record Award, absolutely, for Pariah by Steven Wilson, 2017. All right, on to the Same Asylum As Before. Also comes from To the Bone. This was the second single released. It addresses themes of disillusionment, societal control, and the struggle for free will, with the asylum representing mental confinement and the cyclical nature of oppression.
Are you proud of all your failures? Are you dragging
fade out. Very surprising. People claim they don't do that anymore. This is fairly recent. Wow. All right, so in this one, we get a stronger kind of mid-tempo rock vibe. Very nice. We get these falsetto vocals by Steven. Very surprising. I'm sure I've heard him way up there, but I don't know. I'm like, is this the same singer as before? Then he goes down into the main section, the main part of his voice. I'm hearing him on the chorus, I believe it was. I'm like, is this really him? Can he do all kinds of different voices? I know I'm not extremely familiar yet with all of his catalog, all of the shades of his voice, but very impressive that he can sound different ways, in my opinion. Yeah, I definitely love the choices that he makes on his vocals. This is a perfect example. Like also the 2-octave vocal, we hear him here, we hear him up here singing together. I always love that. Definitely some 90s alt rock vibes in this one for me. That's one of my favorite genres of the 90s, so of course I'm always going to connect with that. Then we ramp up with that first guitar section. Wow, I'm like, this is intense. I didn't know what was coming because pretty soon after we ramp up even more with an even bigger, huge, chaotic guitar section, electric guitars, of course. That whole section, very dramatic, very dire, perfectly representing, I guess, the insanity, the anger, and the frustration. That's what I was feeling coming through from the narrator. And then after that intensity, we dip perfectly down into the cool-off section. Those acoustic guitar strums on the right cooling me off perfectly like a gentle breeze. What a payoff that was. I think we get another electric guitar solo at this point, but those thick keyboard strings that came in the later half of the song, incredible, so satisfying, so full and rich, you know. And I do love that the harsher electric guitar came back at the end to take us out for a good, minute or so. To me, that's highlighting, again, that cyclical nature of that darkness and captivity that's being discussed metaphorically, of course, in different ways. Wow. Always success. He takes an idea, he represents it, takes us on a journey beautifully through the lyrics and the music. An amazing ride. It's getting the Double Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, for the Same Asylum As Before by Steven Wilson, 2017. All right, and what a title for our final song in this reaction. Deform to Form a Star comes from Grace for Drowning, his second studio album. The lyrics encourage the listener to find solace and transformation in love, while addressing and making peace with the inherent struggles and imperfections of life. Another deep topic lyrically. Let's get into it. Nice.
Oh, once in a while, I learned how to smile, and hearts see shadows and rain on stone. No God here, I'm sure. This must be the cure for all this carrion and aimless drift. Retreat from the begging and invites to the wedding. Revelation means nothing here. In time we forget our to devour all those stories of tortured souls.
Very intimate so far. Awesome drums.
This smile isn't pure, certain or sure, cold precision was never there. The way we uncoil, return to the soil, flaws are everything, the chaos remains.
Talk about intimate. Magical. Really. I have to get that leak fixed in my ceiling. I didn't even know it was raining right now. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I think I'm composed a bit now. Steven, you've done it again. Back to the beginning. Perfect, beautiful, solemn, acoustic piano. Nothing else. I love that. I love, there's big moments in this song, but I love that there's several intimate moments. I mentioned it in the beginning, probably towards the middle or the end. Love that. I think the piano was done by Jordan Rudess. Isn't he from King Crimson? Not 100% sure, but that rings a bell. Anyway, then the soft clarinet joins the beauty. That one done by Theo Travis. Wow, what an amazing choice of instrument. Out of the box, in my opinion, especially for a song like this, but it fit in perfectly like a beautiful glove. And yet another Steven Wilson voice here. I don't know, maybe I'm just going crazy a bit, or maybe he's just working his magic on me with all these different tones that I'm getting in each different song. Overall, the melodies were gorgeous from start to finish, especially in the vocals. So many gorgeous moments in this song. Yes, we ramp up, another big payoff. We shoot into the introspective heavens. You know what part I'm talking about. Happened again later. Amazing. There was a great 2-guitar solo section. One here, one tone, one melody. The other one a different tone, a different melody. Love them playing together. Did I hear a bit of jazz in this song that came to mind? I think so. Wow, so much here. Like Steven harmonizing with himself. Perfection. More Stevens are better than one. There was that awesome moment where the acoustic guitar did that descending melody a couple times. Incredible. Again, many great moments here. Then we go up to heaven a second time. The bass, the snare drum really shining, standing out in that section. Again, I'm in heaven the whole time, even though we're going up and down. Like that next big drop down, everything cuts out. It's like we just fall gently into a pool of gentle keyboard introspection. I love that pocket, that musical landscape, very intimate in that section. The keys probably very soft, multiple things happening with them. It just is amazing where he takes me. I'm sure you guys get it. Oh, I thought that was lovely. What came next is when I lost it. The biggest payoff in the song. Whatever happened, I know we ramped back up. These chills just instantly started coming. I'm like, what's happening? It was ahead of me, but I was reacting in perfect time with it. The tears, everything. Wow. I was lost, so I don't remember it all. I know it was very, very, very moving, very emotional, uplifting, probably a million things at once. It's like Steven weaved his final spell on me with that whole coda. Absolutely stunning. It was so rewarding, so euphoric, so emotional to the max, hitting the deepest parts of my soul. This is not the first time that he's done that. I'm thinking of the ending of Anesthetize, that amazing masterpiece of his. Happened there. It's happened in other songs of his, both solo and in Porcupine Tree. So now he will forever be one of my very favorite musicians and artists. You know, this is getting the Triple Epic Platinum Record Award. Absolutely. Wow. For Deform to Form a Star by Steven Wilson, 2011. And thank you so much for this beyond words experience today. Steven Wilson, Ninette Tayeb, Adam Holtzman, Craig Blundell, Jordan Rudess, Theo Travis, Tony Levin, Nick France, and of course, the amazing Dale. All right, that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about these three glorious songs, I would love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.